all hands to the task. While the Army may be more used to digging in, the Senior Service's newest recruits are showing they know how to shovel at the Highways Agency's Chieveley depot. 100 sailors have been sent from HMS Collingwood and HMS Sultan, engineering technicians from the Air Branch or the Marine Branch who'd otherwise be in hangars or classrooms at the Royal Navy's training establishments. And they jumped at the chance to do something different.
We've had students volunteering, or I've had my ratings in my office all morning. Can we go out, Chief? Can we go out, Chief? And we're like, we'll get you out, don't you worry, lads, you can do your bit.
You don't find it too cold, miserable, hard work?
No, it's what we've signed up to do, so it's nice to know that you're actually helping people.
Is there a knack to tying a sandbag here?
Just making sure it's properly secure at the top, because if you fill the sandbag and it's not properly secured at the top, you know, there's not a lot of point, is there? So it's one of the most important bits, but yeah.
What have you heard about or seen about the areas that really need these sandbags?
You've seen a lot on the news, you know, obviously people a lot struggling and stuff like that. So it's all to a good cause, isn't it?
Right, herringbone and cross, yeah? Right, go across. One, yeah.
And their rate of work is faster than the usual equipment.
We can generally fill up to 1,000 per hour if we have the sand and the sandbags and the pallets all ready to go, which is quite good because I believe there's a sandbag filling hopper machine that's broken at the minute, but it can only fill 100 per hour. So what we're actually doing is increasing the sandbag productivity by tenfold and doing that.
Away from here, the Prime Minister has been visiting another of the areas badly hit by flooding. Watching the Royal Engineers at Chesil Beach in Dorset, he's thanked the Army and the other emergency services, and the PM maintains the government is doing everything it can.
Everybody's got to focus on the job in hand. That's the Environment Agency, every department of government, and let's not forget the emergency services and, of course, the Army, who are doing a brilliant job.
Well, activities like this, or being on standby to perform activities like this, have taken up much of the weekend for many members of the military. In fact, these same sailors were sent to Datchet last night to lay some sandbags down. Tim Cooper joined them and others as they helped householders prepare for the worst.
10 at night, and sailors from HMS Sultan in Gosport continue the back-breaking work of building yard after yard of emergency flood defences.
All happy? Any questions? Negative. Good job, lads. Keep going.
A short distance away, the River Thames is close to breaching its banks. The sailors were needed to build a sandbag channel, the idea being to save houses from flooding whilst guiding any flood waters away to open farmland. This has been a team effort. The South Coast sailors are working with the Environment Agency, Council and Fire Service.
What we bring to the party is good leadership, good teamwork and a bit of enthusiasm and good Navy ethos to make things happen. Clearly it seems to be well received because the locals are coming out with giving us lots of cups of tea all throughout the day, and so yeah, the mutual support is really, really appreciated.
This area suffered devastating flooding in 1947 and again in 2003. Local people know the potential destructive power of the Thames and are glad of the military presence.
It'll be very important for the residents of this village until we get decent flood protection. I'm hoping that the Army and the Navy have stepped in where the Environment Agency has failed, but I think that the soldiers and the sailors have done a fantastic job.
The work began on early Sunday afternoon, following the latest assessment of the River Thames by the Environment Agency. Army reservists from 7 rifles were first on scene. Coordinating the operation, Captain Benjamin Clare, who in civilian life is an emergency planner.
I'm very pleased to be here. One of the reasons I was asked to stay on a bit longer was because of my civilian job. I understand the system a little bit better than most people in the military, and so I can work alongside the civilian authorities and the contractors with a bit more background experience, and it's worked very, very well.
After 5 hours of heavy work, a sandbag wall some 2.5 feet high stretched for more than 500 yards. Well, the Royal Navy have done all they can for tonight. They're out of sandbags, so they'll be heading back to HMS Sultan, where they'll stay on standby for as long as this flooding crisis lasts. Their job here done, a chance to show solidarity with the locals.
3 cheers for the residents of Datchet! Hip hip! Hooray! Hip hip!
Tim Cooper, Forces News, Datchet.